Hello, everybody. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning if it's that time. I'm Invarial. I'm here with Sailor Jade tracking for us today, myself on the restream. We are here with Jaychalke, farfelu, CheeseReaver, and Hacksaww as they get ready. I didn't put the brackets in. Of course, you forget one thing. Always forget one thing. Excuse me. Always one thing that you forget. We are into. Okay, these are just correct. That's fantastic. I didn't have to do anything. We are into the bracket stage of the SMRAT 2021 tournament. On the top, we have Jaychalke versus farfelu. Rat Race Round 1, Match 2. Match 1 was a couple of days ago, and Jaychalke took that win. There's no space for it on the overlay. Deal with it. On the bottom, we have Round 1, Match 1 of CheeseReaver versus Hacksaww. And both of these races are going to be incredible. I have rolled the seed. I have provided the seed. They have had ample time to set themselves up. And I am ready to drop the gate.
One thing that always bothered me was I had like nauseating anxiety. Sports anxiety is what it's called. But the moment that the gun goes
one
off,
last ready check over here in the chat.
It just completely goes away.
Someone has an open mic. It's Jay. Oh, well, there goes Jay's audio. Oops. Sorry, Jay. No audio for you. I'm just going to pump up this audio here. And that doesn't sound too overpowering at all. Wait, not good. Yeah. Chat just told me, Jay. So I'm not using your audio. Listen to the voices. Actually, it's really frustrating. I am not making this up. There is some 3-second loop of music playing on my computer right now through my headphones, and I have no idea where it's coming from, and it is really annoying me. I have absolutely no idea, and it is annoying me. I can't close all my browsers. I have like 400 tabs open. Oh man, it's really frustrating. Yeah, I know, 400 tabs, those are rookie numbers. Got to get those numbers up. Check all tabs by pressing cap and shift. That is not helping. It's not even in one browser, it's in multiple browsers, because I do have some semblance of organization going on. Yes, Deus, I have. It doesn't matter. What we do have, however, is a race starting for all 4 of these participants. Jaychalke, farfelu, CheeseReaver, and Hacksaww. The upper race is using different ships and different pallets. The lower race looks to be using standard pallets. And we have all 4 runners heading to the left. They are going down to pick up the morphing ball. Check alpha missiles, the first randomized item. And get on through the rest of the game. We have a moonfall from Hacksaww. We have a moonfall from CheeseReaver. Jaychalke just avoids the platform, as does farfelu. Regular falls on the top, and fast falls on the bottom. And morphing ball on the morph pedestal. No surprise here. This means that I have probably rolled the seed correctly. We have a prediction in chat started. Thank you very much. Probably red win channel points if you correctly guess which suit will be seen first. Not picked up first. Seen first. Varia or Gravity. We have missiles at Alpha Missiles. Suddenly the dread increases as I might have given them the vanilla seed. Minus Arrestation and with all of the SMRAT fixes. CheeseReaver is off to check the item in the ceiling. It's more missiles, not an energy tank, not vanilla, and a reserve tank. And a reserve tank. Reserve tanks save lives. CheeseReaver picks his up. Jaychalke picks it up. Farfelu picks it up. Hacksaww does not. Far too true, Red. CheeseReaver is the first through the pirates. With no bombs in the first two items. Not the ceiling item. But with no bombs at Alpha and Beta missiles. Bomb Terizo is going to be either bombs or power bombs. Some sort of bomb-like device to progress through the next portion of the game. CheeseReaver is up and out. Farfelu, however, will be the first one to show us what it... No, Jaychalke will be the first one to show us what is it Bomb Terizo. It's power bombs. No Bomb Terizo fight with this seed. No Bomb Terizo reroll, please. Yeah, I'll let them know. That's very likely, Strawlog. Farfelu taking a moment to fill up on ammo. Jaychalke heading down to 225 missiles, as it is sometimes called, and 230 missiles, as it is more appropriately called. CheeseReaver makes the Alcatraz and heads down to 230 as well. Farfelu also 230 missiles. Energy tank right there, bringing the total number of energy tanks we've seen, energy plus reserves, to 2. Single prediction is Varia at Wavegate. All right, Phoenix down. The frustrating thing, Wave Beam at Terminator. That's a Wave Beam for Jaychalke. Pretty soon a Wave Beam for Farfelu. Wave Beam for Hacksaww. Wave Beam for CheeseReaver. That will most likely be a Wave Beam for all 4 of our runners. Jaychalke won round 1. There's no space for a helmet on this overlay anywhere, so I'm not putting one in there. The frustrating thing about this music that's playing in my headphones is I have no idea what it is from. And we have a speed booster and super missiles at the back of Gauntlet. That information will do Farfelu some good. That was speed on the left-hand side. Jaychalke farming up missiles to get into the mockball room. He's trying to farm up to 5 here so that he can get through and see what is behind in the reserve room. Farfelu, however, forgets. Or we'll just farm up here. That's a super missile. Missiles in the back. CheeseReaver collects missiles up top, as does Hacksaww. And we have more missiles. Very ammo-filled mothball area. Yeah, agreed, Sailor Jade. Alright, power bombs for Hacksaww. And people are out and headed toward Edicoons. Jay will be there first. Not quite, Ferran. Super missiles at the first Edicoons item. Regular missiles. Those don't get picked up by Jay. 25 is apparently enough for right now. Farfelu picks them up. Hacksaww falls. Okay, so Hacksaww is down. I don't think he picked up the missiles. And Jay is about to check the Edicoon's pocket. It's super missiles. Yeah, the top two are racing against each other, and it's their second match. The bottom two are racing against each other, and it's their first match. Super missiles at the Edicoon's pocket, and Jaychalke speeds on over to Big Pink. Big Pink has power bombs. Very useful, particularly right there, so that you have power bombs to get into Mission Impossible. Mission Impossible for Jaychalke is missiles. Unsurprisingly, Mission Impossible for the other three runners will also be missiles. That's how this works. Hacksaww sees a reserve tank above charge beam, picks that up. Checks charge beam itself, and it's an energy tank. CheeseReaver takes a hit from the ceiling side hopper. Reserve tank kicks in. CheeseReaver is at 25 health. Reserve tanks save lives. That's a super missile for Jaychalke behind Spore Spawn. Farfelu setting up and gets it. Helmets are also important. Do wear one while biking. This is true. And wear one if you're a lost Viking. While that's fair, Amadeus, having a reserve tank is a very useful backup. We have an energy tank behind the wave gate. I don't think I played very much Rock and Roll Racing, but that's a fair point. Alright, I think by now, collectively, we've seen all of Big Pink. Hacksaww, forgetting that he has Wave Beam, opts to do Super Missile strats. CheeseReaver, remembering that he has Wave Beam, opts to do Wave Beam strats. Jaychalke checks the Green Hill Zone sewer. It's power bombs. He does not pick them up. 15 is a good number for Jay, who is going to go up and check the rest of Retro Brinstar. Pretty solid check here. Construction zone, reserve tank. That's 3 out of 4 reserve tanks. And we don't have Zero here keeping count. CheeseReaver heads on into Green Hill Zone. farfelu, Green Hill Zone as well. Checks the sewer. Picks up the power bombs. Cheese does not. And Jay looks to be going up to Billy Mays. CheeseReaver making that play as well. farfelu making that play as well. Will Hacksaww. And at Billy Mays, we have super missiles. And an energy tank. There we go, 4 energy tanks. Hacksaw's health pretty low, has that reserve tank. Skips that reserve tank. Grappling beam underneath Mother Brain's tank. That is potentially a good find. That is, in fact, wrecked ship access. And with 3 tanks, plus a couple of reserves, that could be a gravity on that side. Jaychalke is also checking underneath the tank. Hacksaww is making his way toward Billy Mays. Grapple beam for Jay. The question here is not, does farfelu go straight on through to wreck ship? The question is, does he go up, yes, to Gauntlet? Very strong play by farfelu here. Gauntlet is, of course, out of logic without up logic, bombs, speed booster itself, space jump, and through logic, which is always screw attack. But farfelu knows, and I'm not sure the other 3 do, that speed booster is up here. Jaychalke will probably make the play blind. Because that's the thing Jay does. Gauntlet first will let him check landing site PBs. It's true. Oh, Jay peaked? Okay. Thank you, Reem. So Jay will be doing that as well. I'm not sure about the save, then. Does Jay just not want to die in acid? And farfelu picks up the far more important super missiles. Nobody really needs speed booster, right? And then collects speed booster. Grapple beam for Hacksaww. CheeseReaver has also checked underneath Mother Brain. All 4 runners heading back toward the ship. Speed is a crutch. Yup. This is absolutely true, Reem. Jay decides not to pick up the missile and heads straight onto the back. I will tell you who doesn't want to die in acid, but who probably should have. For Ron, the answer is Rainier Wolfcastle. CheeseReaver starting his gauntlet run. Super missiles for Jay, and makes the jump. Jaychalke has picked up Speed Booster. That's a save at the ship for Hacksaww. Thank you, Gene Hat Mood. I knew someone else would get that. Gravity was nowhere yet, Sasha Boss. And it looks like Farfelu is headed on toward wrecked ship. Jaychalke checking Criteria Powerbomb / Volcano. Can you get in a gauntlet during the escape? I think the door is locked. I think all of the doors that do not lead directly to the ship turn gray. Missiles. And we have Farfelu checking underneath the ocean. I missed the moat item, but those are super missiles under the ocean. Hacksaww is going to be the last one through the gauntlet, but we'll be picking up Speed Booster here in just a moment. Taking a little bit of a dip in the acid, but Hacksaw's health situation is fine. And we have an Ocean Fly from Farfelu. E-Tank at moat, thank you. And Hacksaww picks up the Speed Booster first. Hashtag priorities. Jay didn't like that jump. He's going to try again. Likes that one. E-Tank, spooky E-Tank. And Jaychalke going for the full Ocean Fly. Is this missile in the right... Super missile? No. Super missile's not in the right position. But Jay not checking the maze item. And CheeseReaver sees the moat item and heads down. This is fair, Reem. Wave Beam was pretty early. Pretty early. Farfelu is using using an altered skin. There's Varia suit for CheeseReaver at Beta Power Bombs. Beta Power Bombs. That is a great play by Cheese to skip out on wrecked ship and just check Red Tower. Farfelu is using a palette swap, which changes the colors of enemies and sprites, and that's why Phantoon looks different. And Phantoon is down for Farfelu as Jaychalke starts the fight. GG to you, Bagel Thief. And CheeseReaver is heading out of Red Tower. I missed what was at Alpha because there were Phantoon fights going on. It's still going on, by the way, Reem. I'm gonna have to, like, reboot my computer after this. power bombs for farfelu at right side supers. And CheeseReaver is making the play to check X-ray. It's not, though. I think this might be like a Loop Hero track from a Loop Hero that didn't close. Because Discord seems to think that I'm still playing Loop Hero. No, Strahd, I have a looping 3-second piece of audio happening in my headphones, and it's just playing on my computer, and I don't know why, and I didn't notice it until I put the headphones on. When I took the headphones off and turned my computer volume up to 100%, there it was. But I have no idea what's causing it to happen. Hacksaww fighting Fantoon. And CheeseReaver heading down to the very bottom of Red Tower. Some very nice shine sparking by farfelu, except missed an enemy. That's really cool and stuff. It's not, though. I can only hear it when I turn things up to 100%. And that's a reserve tank for CheeseReaver. That is the 4th reserve tank we've seen at Spazer. Oh, this is true. I could check individual sound settings. Right now, I'm in the middle of this. I'm not streaming this from my, well, I mean, technically, I'm not streaming this from the computer that I'm using to do voice chat, Phoenix. CheeseReaver jumps up and is going to fight Kraid. Farfelu's HP is really low. Farfelu, you have wave. And Jaychalke is checking the energy tank. It's super missiles. That's a reset from Jaychalke. Super missiles in the sky for farfelu. Energy tank at the end of the maze. That is a great find. And Jaychalke is clearly sent in a ringer for this seed because he is checking the top of wrecked ship. Oh. CheeseReaver shoots that first super missile a little bit too early. Kraid's mouth wasn't open yet, and that is going to be a standing up Kraid. There we go. 4 super missiles. Kraid's mouth equals dead Kraid. 4 cheese. And farfelu is going bowling. Regular missile as Kraid's reward. I don't know if farfelu plays SMZ3. Oh, okay. Super missiles in the ceiling at Frog Pocket. And yeah, Crocamire's looking more and more likely. Super missiles on the way out of wrecked ship. That is nothing really in wrecked ship. Energy tank and super missile at high jump, or outside high jump rather. Thank you for the 100 bits, Road to Creations. And power bombs at the high jump location. Cheese is going to pick up this super missile. Jaychalke is going bowling. And Hacksaww also in wrecked ship, also doing the full wrecked ship clear. Farfelu is entering red tower. We'll find Varia right here. Probably feels very behind as soon as Varia is picked up. And what did Cheese see in the escape? In the Croc escape area? I don't know. But he is headed across toward Bubble Mountain. Missiles at escape. Thank you, Reem. Super missiles at the base of Bubble Mountain. And this is probably going to be a full Bubble Mountain check by Cheese. Not a save, but a full check. Super missiles at Alpha power bombs and something else. Hey, Ferran, I felt behind when it said 10 seconds left. Yeah, no high jump, no bombs. This is a frustrating jump that Cheese is doing. But Speed Booster makes the horizontal part easier. He's disabling it. That's fair. Oh, okay. I figured the actual speed of it makes the jump easier. I was ahead of you by like 2 minutes. I watched that entire race back, and if you had stopped making checks, Ferran, you would have beaten me. Checking the speed booster location, we have gravity suit right outside of speed booster. That is a gravity suit for CheeseReaver. Both suits are in play. That is a Spazer Beam. Cheese hesitantly picks it up. And leaving this room is going to cause the lava to rise because he has Speed Booster. CheeseReaver is making all of the correct decisions in this seed. Still no worst room in the game item. This is true. But with both suits, Cheese has Plasma. There's Plasma at the first item at Norfair Reserve. Better to pick those up in that order. Climb Supers is Super Missiles for Jaychalke. That's a reset. There's a Screw Attack. Norfair Reserve is loaded. We have a loaded Norfair Reserve. The question is, who else goes there? And when? And Cheese is going to check Wave before probably heading right on down to deal with Ridley. 5 energy tanks, at least 1 reserve, 50 super missiles, a bug zapper. That's prime Ridley going getting. But no worst room in the game item. So maybe a few more checks. And Jay checks Red Tower and is going to find Varia Suit right now. Varia Suit for Jaychalke. Hacksaww also in Red Tower, about to find Varia Suit. Farfelu has dealt with Kraid. Found the missiles behind Kraid. Finds the super missiles here in the frog pocket. Jaychalke chucking Alpha. Varia Suit for Hacksaww. The front item at Alpha Power Bombs is... I've missed this twice now. It's super missiles. Okay. Do you mean Cathedral, then Ice, then Croc? That looked like a space jump? That is space jump in Cathedral. Okay. Who gave Norfair all of the items? Oh wait, it was me. I clicked the button. CheeseReaver is 1 charge beam or like 2, 3 super missile packs and a missile pack away from go mode? Yeah, it's a beeline to Ridley. Absolutely. Hacksaww needs to stop getting damaged by those spikes. Does so. Jaychalke checking X-ray. We know that it's ammo. And CheeseReaver completes the lava dive with space jump and is on his way down into Lower Norfair. Oh, in majors, minors? Yeah, fair. Phoenix, was it you that skipped checking the Cathedral item like 3 times in your race? I don't know what Farfelu saw at Ice Beam. I can't imagine it was anything, because all of the items are in Eastern Norfair. E-Tank, Crumble Shaft. Worst room in the game, more like blurst room in the game, am I right? 4 times. Oh. Yep, Farfelu not betting on Crocomire yet. Checking the Croc escape item, it was missiles. Thank you, Break Jake. Hacksaww checking Spazer, it's a reserve tank. Farfelu, no Cathedral yet. And Jaychalke is heading in to fight Kraid. While Cheese is heading down to fight Ridley. We're gonna get a check of shame. Super missiles, that's a pickup. And Farfelu enters the incredibly stacked Bubble Mountain. Cheese does not get the KO on his first attempt, and so rolls to the side. Hacksaww is heading in to deal with Kraid. A couple screens away. Cheese runs into the pirate and misses the Shine Spark attempt. And Jaychalke sees and picks up the missiles behind Kraid, while Farfelu sees super missiles at Wave and does not pick them up. 70 super missiles. Farfelu is in a really good position ammo-wise. And CheeseReaver heads in and is dealing with Ridley right now. 41 super missiles to start. A perfect fight has him at 11 leaving the room. Or 11 as Ridley explodes, rather. And we have a Kraid fight on the bottom. Hacksaww waits, and that's going to be a standing up Kraid as well. One super missile from being destroyed. Jay picks up the super missiles in the frog pocket ceiling. Frog pocket. And farfelu speeds down toward the speed booster location to find gravity. Farfelu has picked up gravity. Ridley has picked up CheeseReaver. Those are high jump boots for Cheese. And Spazer Beam for Farfelu. Jaychalke enters Norfair. MM2, you're always happy that it wasn't Spring Ball. 98 out of 99 times you're happy that it wasn't Spring Ball. Yes, Space Cathedral becomes even more important because high jump boots, one of the most common items to get through worst room in the game, is not going to be found before the worst room in the game. Jaychalke checking the croc escape item. Hacksaww leaving Kraid's area. Farfelu traveling through Norfair. Looks like he's going to take the back way just straight down into lower Norfair. No worst room in the game item. No screw attack, which means no Norfair reserve. Jaychalke checking ice. And after a couple of safety jumps, Farfelu is up through the lava dive. Bombs at GT could be big, it's true. I'm amazed that that lava dive works without gravity, but does not work if you have gravity. That's the thing that amazes me. He could. He could absolutely go to GT. Last-ditch effort to find a Rit G item? Absolutely. Last-ditch chance to find a worst room in the game item? Absolutely, says the commentator, as the runner runs to the left to check GT for a last chance worst room in the game item. Yes, Farfelu is very much ahead. Jaychalke heading down and betting on Crocomire, the eight-eyed wonder. Was Farfelu trolling me? Was Farfelu trolling me and just stacking up on super missiles? Oh my. I take it back, MM2, you were right. I bow to your prowess and knowledge of the video game. Meanwhile, Jaychalke and Hacksaww both taking on Crocomire at the same time. Crocomire's down for Jaychalke, super missiles behind Croc. We are supposed to always bet on Croc. That's the understanding. Farfelu very close to making that Rit G jump. Or, yeah, that Rit G jump with no item. Oh, you didn't have a save? That's fair. Oh, so very close. CheeseReaver is out of lower Norfair, going to head straight to Meridia. Jaychalke finds more super missiles, does not pick those up, and heads deeper down into Crocamire's lair. Oh. Come on, Farfelu, you can do this. Samus made the animation. Cheese is just speed boostering over. All right. Super missiles at the grappling beam location for Jaychalke. That's right, there are 3 other screens to be paying attention to. Super missiles at the top of I'm told this is Indiana Jones. I would be so much less frustrated if this music in my ears was like a 3-second loop of Persona music, but it's like nondescript generic fantasy music. CheeseReaver is heading in to fight Botwoon. Farfelu, looked like he had the jump again. And this is the cosine room for Hacksaww. Speed boosts across. Shine sparks directly into super missiles. And Jaychalke has to leave Crocamire with no more major items than he came in with. Botwoon is down for CheeseReaver. CheeseReaver makes the full the halfie. That's a halfie for CheeseReaver. Didn't try it through the door, so that's only going to ever be a halfie. Farfelu has lost several minutes to this, but will save a lot of time if he's able to make this jump over having to go back, find space jump or bombs or high jump. Well, he can't find high jump. Wouldn't it be terrible if bombs were at Mickey Mouse? Yeah, at this point, Farfelu is committed to making this jump. It is twice frame perfect. Yes, but the amount of time that Farfelu would save running back, finding space jump, even though we know where it is. CheeseReaver with the quick kill on Dragon, by the way. While Hacksaww checks the high jump location, Jay finds his gravity suit outside of the speed booster location. I tried this jump for 20 minutes. Well, I tried some combination of this jump and the spring ball jump for 20-something minutes and got it 0 times. But Farfelu is much better at this game than I am. And Cheese heads out of Dragon's lair. No precious check, though that possibly happened on his way in. And Jaychalke checking wave. Hacksaww collecting the super missiles at Bubble Mountain. And Cheese is going to pick up these super missiles. 3575. I'm pretty sure that that is officially go mode for CheeseReaver. Now, the ultimate play here is for Jaychalke to lava dive, go into Lower Norfair, and race farfelu to this jump. He's not going to do it. Jaychalke is heading back through Frog Speedway. Where does Jaychalke think he's going? He picked up gravity. He's going to Meridia. Jay is going to Meridia. He's going to follow that gravity suit. It's true. It's true. CheeseReaver opens the gate and is back in Red Tower, where something like 30 minutes ago he found Varia's suit and put himself in the lead of this entire race. Jay's feeling behind. Jay's feeling behind and he's skipping obvious things. Jay's feeling behind because he went and did all of Crocomire and found nothing. He went to Wrecked Ship, full cleared Wrecked Ship, before finding Varia in Red Tower. He was feeling behind then. Farfelu feels incredibly behind now. This jump is sheer persistence. He needs to get this jump to feel back in the game at all. But Jay full cleared Wrecked Ship, an area that he does not full clear. He full cleared Crocomire, an area he does not even consider. And he found gravity, and he has to find something. He needs ammo? Probably not, actually. But he does need a Rit-G item. Jay needs a way to not be doing what Farfelu is doing. Bombs could 100% be in Mickey Mouse. Spring Ball could be somewhere worse. Technically, speed is a Rit-G item? Really? Oh, okay. Yeah. Not for humans. Spring Ball could be at Spring Ball. Hacksaww checking the wave beam location. Super missiles. Does not pick them up. 95 super missiles for Hacksaww. One more super missile pack, and we will see that the Varia randomizer devs have fixed the issue, the display issue, when you collect your 100th super missile. Yes, absolutely. There is a good chance that we find one of the Rit-G items here in Meridia. Jay is taking on Dragon. Hacksaww, in the same position as Farfelu, is heading down into Lower Norfair. And Farfelu is heading out. Farfelu feels that enough time has been spent trying that jump, that very frustrating, very challenging 2-frame perfect jump, and is out. CheeseReaver checking the ocean. Super missiles. 4080, plenty of backup ammo. No ice, which means no Zebetite skip. Except by speed, which I don't know if Cheese does the speed Zeb skip. Hacksaww heads down. Will Hacksaww check GT? No. Jaychalke is leaving Dragon's area. Cheese refills at the ship. High Jump Boots is at Ridley. Fair enough. Space. Yes, space. But High Jump Boots is at Ridley. It is not the Rit G item. As Jay is going to check some sandpits. Hacksaww is now going to... Hacksaww has traded places with farfelu and is going to try this jump. Come on, farfelu. Cathedral. Cathedral? No. Spring Ball. There's a Spring Ball for Jaychalke. That can be a worst room in the game item. CheeseReaver puts on 3 hats. Tries on a 4th. Almost. There we go. 4 hats for Cheese. The team fortressiest of us all. There's 2 more hats for CheeseReaver. Three more hats. That's an energy tank for farfelu, who gets the short charge. And Jay is heading back into Norfair. Spring Ball in hand. Will this be Jay's worst room in the game item? In the bottom left is CheeseReaver. Farfelu sees the energy tank at Mama Turtle. Sees missiles in the wall. CheeseReaver damages down to 15. No baby skip attempt here. And Hacksaww has also decided to skip worst room in the game and heads back out of Norfair toward GT. Health is a little bit low, but the Varia devs have returned the energy station here. Or put an energy station here? There's an energy station here. Hacksaww sees super missiles. SMZ3 took it away. Fair enough. Thank you. It was something, one of the various mods to this game. I thought it was a save point for some reason, but no. Energy recharge for Hacksaww, who now has to hope. Yep, Shine Spark is a way out. Who now has to hope that the right side item here is bombs or bombs. It's bombs! GT has bombs! Hacksaww has found a worst room in the game item. It is bombs for Hacksaww. That is not going to be enough to beat CheeseReaver. But it is going to be a worst room in the game item for Hacksaww. While CheeseReaver fights Mother Brain, Hacksaww picks up bombs, has a worst room in the game item. Jaychalke is trying the spring ball jump. He practices this, and he's up. Jaychalke takes a commanding lead in the race against farfelu. And CheeseReaver pumps super missiles into Mother Brain's head with plenty to spare. Moment of truth. Mother Brain's head leans out. She starts charging her laser. No, I didn't mean that, Red. It unfortunately might be Strawlog. This is Game 2 for Jaychalke versus farfelu, and Game 1 for CheeseReaver versus Hacksaww. Jaychalke won the first round. There's just no place for a helmet anywhere on the overlay. And Hacksaww is back here. It's time to bomb jump. I think a grapple block would throw off a lot of people. Oh no! Hacksaww drops it, possibly on purpose, so as to not get hit by the Namihe Flame. Repositions to the left. Jay does have grapple. And that is the baby Metroid destroyed on CheeseReaver's side. And Hyper Beam into Mother Brain's face while Dragon goes down for farfelu. Farfelu is going to check the Dragon item, and I think it's super missiles or something. Super missiles at Dragon. Jay farming up outside of Ridley. And CheeseReaver has defeated Mother Brain and is on his way off planet. Did he actually say that, Red? One, that wouldn't surprise me. Two, that's hilarious. Farfelu with a really nice wall jump to get out of the precious room. Jaychalke starts in on Ridley. No, CheeseReaver was very ahead at that point, Eternal Lurker. CheeseReaver found both suits and space jump. But with that, CheeseReaver presses down on the ship and has finished with an official SRL time of 1:01:04. Hacksaww, unfortunately, has forfeited from the race. Understandable in his position. And we are down to 2 racers. Wait, we found a charge beam? Where did we find charge? Or was it ice? GG to you, CheeseReaver. Well played to you, Hacksaww.
Yo, GG's.
GG Hacksaww. So I thought I routed the seed really well, or really luckily.
As the person who watched 4 players route this seed, I would agree with you.
Yeah, I wish did anybody find charge or ice or anything helpful?
Ice was found just now, right sandpit. Spring Ball was in left sandpit. Morph Ball bombs were at GT. Space Jump was at Cathedral.
I found Space Jump, and that was, I don't know, I want to call it pure luck, but so my thoughts were, I cleared out Norfair, like Bubble Mountain, and I was good for lower Norfair except I didn't have Worst Room in the Game item, so I was going to loop Cathedral to Ice down to Croc and hope somewhere in all that mass there'd be something, and then I ran into it there at Cathedral.
I mentioned Space Jump for Hacksaw's benefit, who did not find Space Jump.
A conscious decision to skip that location.
Fair enough. Unfortunately...
Oh, charge was at Mickey Mouse. Yeah, there was no way I was checking that.
Oh, wow.
There was no way I was checking that. By the time I was there, I was checking things that were directly in my way.
Yeah. Hacksaww, I want to give you major props for trying the Worst Room in the Game jump as much as you did. You got there and started that jump as Farfelu was leaving that jump after trying for a solid 5+ minutes. So you traded places.
That's nuts.
That jump is redonkulous.
Yes.
Oh, it is, and I wouldn't have tried to go there if I thought about it, because, well, yeah, I didn't have my A game tonight. I was just thinking, okay, yeah, Cheese is faster than I am, so we go do some crazy stuff that he wouldn't do, so that's why I took the route I took.
No, that's fair. That is entirely fair.
That is my logic. That's my logic when I am playing someone that I consider mechanically better than me. Is all right. I'm gonna do some stupid stuff, and maybe it's gonna work.
Oh, I did some stupid stuff, all right.
So I do want to ask Cheese specifically, why did you opt out of Wreck Ship at the beginning?
So I checked Moat, saw it was, I don't know, ammo or an E-Tank. I
think it was an E-Tank.
Which, and just thinking about it, early Wreck Ship, I'm not real comfortable with my Fantoon fight with, I think at that point I had 2 E-Tanks in a reserve, and I suck at Fantoon killing, and I did not want to die.
Fair. So you headed down Red Tower and found Varia's suit, and all 3 of your opponents continued on to Wreck Ship and full cleared Wreck Ship.
Oh, wow.
While you picked up Varia and went to Norfair.
Oh wow, I think I checked 2 items in Wreck Ship, because after Fantoon I realized since I can't really do speed zeb skip on any kind of remotely reliable way that I needed like a little bit more ammo to just pound through the zebs.
Mm-hmm.
Was there anything good in Wreck Ship?
No.
No.
Sorry, let me ask your opponent, Hacksaww, if there were any good items in Wreck Ship.
There were a plethora of missiles, super missiles, and power bombs for those who like power bombs.
I mean, you know, a plethora of ammunition has its purpose, but when you gamble on Wreck Ship, you really want to find a progression item there. I mean, that's just...
Yeah, and as soon as I went through Wreck Ship and I was like, oh yeah, no progression, I guess I lost this one. I was like, maybe there's something at X-Ray. No. I know, we'll go straight to Croc.
I'm guessing Croc didn't really have anything either?
Yeah, Croc was...
No.
Yeah.
Wow, because, I mean, like, the Bubble Mountain area was just stacked.
Yes. The
Gravity,
the right side of
plasma,
Bubble Mountain.
Spacer.
The right side of Bubble Mountain had your additional super missiles, your spacer beam, your gravity suit. Your right side of, or your left side of Bubble Mountain had screw attack and plasma.
Yeah, Bubble Mountain was pretty stacked. Though I did well. No, I didn't have to do the menu of shame because I got Spacer before I picked up plasma.
Yep.
Well, yeah, I don't know. I felt like I routed the seed really well. Obviously, I got lucky because, in some ways, because the Wreck Ship apparently turned out to be a huge bust, and had there been like a suit there, it would have been a really long time before I found it.
Indeed.
Yeah, and I mean, honestly, I made the other plays, so if the suit is in Wreck Ship, I win. If it's not in Wreck Ship, you win. So.
Well, and so many matches do come down to somebody goes up, somebody goes down. I'm guessing you saw Speed Booster and went to Gauntlet as soon as you could.
Yep. Yeah, I went through Big Pink and then went up through Blue Bryn.
Yeah, but same
Yeah,
thing.
all four of you did. The point where the route diverged was when you checked mode and went down, Cheese.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, I mean, GG, Hacksaww. You know, and we've still got another one of these, I think, tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel.
I'll hear from you both tomorrow, 7 p.m.
Oh yeah, we'll be here. We'll be ready for it, and we'll make more mistakes.
Are you gonna schedule match 3 for me so that I can sign up for it?
I mean,
you think he's gonna lose?
I'm optimistic about this being a full set of 3. All right.
At its core, I live and die by the principle of it's better to be lucky than good. So someday my luck will run out.
That's the only way I got this far, was getting lucky. I mean, I won a bunch of lucky matches here, so, you know, I'm just happy to be here. It's fun.
Same here. Same here.
Yeah, we're just not going to attribute any of your victories at all to the fact that you have some ability playing this game. It's all luck.
I mean, I won't say I have no ability, but I punch above my weight because I'm just lucky when it comes to Super Metroid.
I'm still trying to figure out how Metroid gets that thing on his arm that shoots the bombs.
Yeah, I haven't figured that one out either, but, you know, if you do figure that out, you let me know.
I will definitely let you know.
I have heard tell that Metroid is a pretty cool guy.
You know, I've heard a similar tale.
Very, very true.
Okay, I'm rambling because I've been up for way too long today, so I'm gonna leave. GG, Hacksaww, fun race. I'm looking forward to tomorrow's. Thank you, Invarial, for comms, and
No problem.
whoever was on
Sailor
tracking.
Jade.
Sailor Jade, thank you for tracking, and I'm gonna go eat dinner.
Good plan.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat. I need more food, so I'm gonna bounce. But yeah, thank you, Invarial. Thank you, Sailor. Thank you for whoever restreamed. Thank you, chat. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, SRA. Yeah, you guys all rock.
And take care, you both. Please go follow these 2 runners, and also these 2 runners that are on your screen. Go follow Jay, go follow farfelu, go follow CheeseReaver, go follow Hacksaww, and go follow Sailor Jade. Getting back to the race, Jaychalke has 73 super missiles with which to kill Mother Brain. That is 13 missed supers. 14, actually, before a reset. Farfelu just finished collecting the high jump boots at Ridley and is out. I would switch to Jay's audio, but he's talking, his mic is live, and apparently I'm not allowed to do that, so I'm really hoping that Farfelu isn't talking through all of this. Amore, that's really nice of you to say. This community is pretty chill. And Mother Brain charges her laser, and boop, hits Samus Aran with it. Oh my goodness. It's still playing, SMRAT. I have no idea what it is. Let me check. Open volume mixer. Yeah, there is nothing claiming to be making sound right now. Cable input, nothing. Nothing playing to my monitor. Speakers, nothing. Digital audio, nothing. Headphones, nothing. Nothing is ticking at all. Nothing is making sound. Muted Steam, nothing. System sounds, nothing. Neither Discord. I think I found it. Why is this making sound? Go away. Stop making sound. Found it. Found the thing that's been making sound for over 2 weeks. It has been making sound very quietly for the last 2 weeks. And I promise, when I say 2 weeks, my head doesn't come off and show up in the, what is it, the airport security guard's hands? Yeah, that doesn't happen. No, it was the idle game that I have running. It had its sound set to 5% and not 0. And I don't know why it started making sound right then. The Perfect Tower, Reem. Perfect Tower 2. It's the sequel to a Congregate game, The Perfect Tower. It's kind of okay. Some of the stuff is really clunky. Anyways, Jaychalke is in the escape sequence. Jaychalke is in the escape sequence and has probably won this race. Has been invited in for an interview. Gets to the ship, presses down. Jaychalke is finished in second place with an official SRL time of 1 hour, 15 minutes, 27 seconds. Has forfeited from the race. And I am inviting Farfelu in for an interview as well. Speedrunner Simulator. Can you DM that to me, Reem? I likes me some idle games. Farfelu, GG to you. Well played. I want to start before you say anything by congratulating your persistence at trying that worst room in the game job.
Yeah, I should not have.
But you tried. You tried so hard. We were all cheering for you. Every single person in chat that was watching the race and participating in chat wanted to see you succeed at that.
Well, thank you. Unfortunately, after maybe like 10 minutes, what seems like an eternity, I had to turn back.
Understandably. Understandably.
I'm surprised. So, did Jaychalke had the same problem and worse in the game?
He ended up not going to worst room in the game, but he was looking for a worst room in the game item. He went down, checked Crocomire. It took him a little while to get to Bubble Mountain to find Gravity Suit, and then he took Gravity Suit and did Meridia.
Yeah, that was a better call. I should have done that.
He found Spring Ball, which you found there, and you both used that as your worst room in the game item. Do you want to know where Space Jump was?
I guess it's in the X-ray scope.
No, Cathedral. The upper Norfair room that you used to get to Bubble Mountain.
Yeah, but I thought Speed Booster was out of logic. I had some problem myself to keep track what was in logic and not, because I had to wall jump to get in Gauntlet.
Yeah. On the upper side of Norfair, if you go through Cathedral, it was there. Then you get to Bubble Mountain. And on the left side of Bubble Mountain Reserve was Screw Attack.
Yeah, I forgot. I played too many SMZ3 and I forgot we can wall jump there and to go to the Cathedral. I thought without bombs or I jump boot, I could not go there. There's a patch in the Varia. I forgot about that.
And I just remembered that isn't patched out in SMZ3, which is why you wouldn't go there.
Yeah, that's why. So while I clear Bubble Mountain, I was sure I was out of logic, but maybe Space Jump had to be at the X-ray scope.
Right, but no, Cathedral. Welcome, Jay.
Oh my gosh. At
GG.
Phoenix Skip? Was it Phoenix Skip?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Okay.
Three of you successfully pulled off the Phoenix Skip this afternoon.
Oh, that's incredible. See, I was wondering, it was either there or at Bubble Mountain Reserve. And so what was at Bubble Mountain Reserve?
Are you sure?
No.
You want me to tell you this?
Don't tell me.
Okay, I won't tell you. It wasn't Plasma.
Oh, God.
And then it also wasn't Screw Attack when you went in to the actual area.
Okay.
It wasn't those two items. Wink.
Oof. Okay. So then that was the logic for Speed Booster.
Yeah.
And then, of course, the Space Jump at Cathedral. So all those items. Farfelu, did you do Croc? No. Okay, so man, did you full clear Wreck Ship? Oh no, we just talked about this with Medi. He said he skipped Wreck Ship E-Tank. So
yeah, that's the only thing I skip in Wreck Ship. I clear all the rest.
Same. And I was so upset, right? Like nothing was there. And what were your thoughts? Because do you know about my tendencies to skip Wreck Ship a lot?
Yeah, I've heard that, and I wanted to do that, but with grapple, I knew there had to be something there, but there was not.
Same. So like, when I went up, I was like, I don't want to do this. I really don't, but I feel like Farfelu knows that I won't want to do this, and I feel like everyone else will know I don't want to do this, and so I did it, and I was like, heck, I should have just not done it, but yeah, there was just nothing there. And then I went and checked climb supers because I was like, well, I full cleared this, and if farfelu, dipped out or maybe even skipped any of the longer checks like wreck ship eating, for example, because I had a power bomb jump, sponge bath bomb jump there, and then I went and checked climb supers and there was nothing there. And I was like, oh my gosh. And then I got a double down and elected to check all of Croc, and Croc absolutely nothing as well. And then I ended up going through all of Bubble Mountain except the reserve, found gravity, and I was like, no. So I just rushed Dragon, and then I I yelled. I was like, I am just gambling. I'm gonna pick a pit. I'm gambling here, picking a pit, and if it's a movement item to get through Rit G, let's go. And it was spring ball left side, and I was hype because of that, because I don't know what was a right side, but that was huge because where the rest, like all the movement items, they were just gone. Like they were nowhere to be found. And so
you found high jump.
After Ridley.
Ice Beam was right. Wow. Question. CheeseReaver. What was his route?
His route was the same as all three of yours until Moat.
Yeah.
And at Moat, Cheese said, no, I'm good. Red Tower, Varia suit.
Yeah,
Norfair.
that's exactly what I thought.
Upper clear Norfair.
Yep.
Found all of the he went through Cathedral.
Ooh, okay, yeah. And then space jump, through attack. Oh yeah. Beautiful go mode. Go mode. Yeah, that makes sense. I was like, okay, Ridley, I'm trying to work it back in my head. I was like, oh my gosh, if CheeseReaver's finishing now, and farfelu made the exact same play, because it was an okay. That's an okay play for sure. But if farfelu did that, then it's definitely over. Like,
well, farfelu can speak to this himself, but when you were busy fighting Dragon, farfelu was jumping up a wall.
Yeah, Rit G, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for a long time.
Have you landed that before?
Yeah, once or twice, but not that much. So yeah, I was gambling too. I fell behind for the same reason, for wreck ship and all of that.
Interesting. It's so interesting when you metagame yourself like that, because that seriously is the first time I have touched all of wreck ship this season, other than the Nevdi seed where I ended up losing, but I last location at the top of wreck ship. But besides that, every single seed I have skipped wreck ship. So this was so far out of my comfort zone. So when it was nothing, I was like, oh my god. farfelu knew I was gonna skip this. He skipped it. He has this Varia suit already. He went down. He has his gravity suit. Oh man,
Reem makes a really interesting point in the chat, and so I need to ask you this, farfelu. After you did your lava dive, after you went down into Lower Norfair, you looked like you were going to check Gold Torizo.
Yeah, it was kind of a reflex. I went there and I thought I could not go up, but I realized after I have speed booster, but it was too late.
Do you want to know what was there?
Yeah,
bombs.
Maybe bombs? Oh my god.
Bombs.
Where was bombs again, sorry?
GT. Right side GT.
Oh wow, that's rude. Oh my gosh, it's so rude.
That would have changed everything.
It really would have. You would have blown the seed wide open.
And there were people in chat, like MM2 specifically was saying he's not going to go do Gold Torizo. And I was like, no, he's going to go check Gold Torizo for a chance at a worst room in the game item. And you went in and you killed all the red rippers, and I was feeling really sure of myself and really confident, and then you left.
Yeah, that was the idea.
To MM2.
I don't know why I forgot. I can shine spark to go up back, but I forgot. I don't know.
Oh.
Quick question. So we've talked about farfelu, we've talked about CheeseReaver, but what about Hacksaww? What was Hacksaww up to?
Hacksaww did exactly the same as you did, except tried Rit G. As soon as farfelu left, the worst room in the game, Hacksaww went in to take his place and
Oh.
tried the jump for a few minutes.
Did
then
he-
went,
did
did GT, got bombs, went back.
Okay.
But by that point, CheeseReaver was finishing the seed.
Right. Yeah, big GGs for Cheese. That call, from a routing perspective, that's like to just make a call to just go down Red Tower. Logically sound, but wow, to make that call though, that's really good because that was it. That's all you needed. Get that Various suit and then, but even then getting that Various suit and not like just turning right around and taking out like, yeah, that was a really good call. Really good call all around. That was the first match between them, right?
Yeah.
Cool. So they got another one tomorrow. Super.
Yep.
Which possibly could have been a 6-way, but it looks like with
What? Do you want to race tomorrow?
exhibition match between myself and Farfelu.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Why not? No, it's okay. Yeah, wow. Okay, cool. Well, yeah, GG Farfelu. It was awesome racing you. Yeah, it could have been different. Even if you landed, I think maybe at any point landed.
Yeah, if Farfelu had landed that jump, he would have been so far ahead of you, and I mean this in the nicest possible way, would have absolutely destroyed you.
Yeah, for sure. The climb super plus X-ray plus Wreck Ship E plus Croc. That is a lot of time. That is a lot of time. So I'm lucky to come out with a W in this one. Yeah, that's good.
Well, I mean, if you want to post-race forfeit and do another match tomorrow, no skin off my back. I do think, though, that some admins would be upset with you for forfeiting when it says your rate for collecting items is 43% on your screen, but that's not me.
I'll as an admin myself, I'd be angry at myself.
That's entirely fair.
Hey, but thank you so much for commentating. I love your commentary. Thank you, Sailor Jade, for tracking, and I almost just said thank you, Invero, for restreaming. But yeah, thank you.
Okay,
And
fine.
Ariel.
Not thank me for restreaming.
No,
Cool.
I don't want to thank you for restreaming. Just for commentating. No, just kidding.
All good.
Yeah, thank you, and thanks CheeseReaver and Hacksaww and Farfelu for the races, and thanks thanks chat rather for being here. Don't forget to follow all the peoples, especially Inverial. He's playing that one game, Strikers. What's it called? Help me out.
Oh, that's my cue. Persona 5 Strikers.
That's the one. Thank you. Persona 5 Strikers. And yeah, go check it out. All right.
So good.
I will hop out of here and yeah, have a great day, everybody.
All right, take care, Jay. Farfelu, do you have anything you want to say about the seed, about the tournament?
Well, it was my first experience. It was very nice to play the SMRAT. And for sure, I will participate next year. Thank you for the restream. Thank you, Jay. It was very fun. And good luck for the rest of the tournament.
Farfelu, it has been a pleasure commenting on the races of yours that I've seen. Have yourself a great night. Good luck to you in your future races. And we will see you in SMRAT 2022.
Thank you. Bye.
And Red is prompting me to hurry up by starting the raid. We are going to go say hi to Iron Rusty. Everyone come along and say hi to Iron Rusty, participant in this tournament, also sometimes does comms, I think. On behalf of everyone here at SRA, I'm Inverial. I have been doing the talking for the last little while. Sailor Jade, thank you for tracking, and we will see you next mission